Mike's not ready. What's up, y'all? J-Base Phoenix here. See, we got some fam in the chat already. I see that is in the chat. Glad you, and my little brother. Glad you both could make it. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody is staying safe and healthy. I want to fix this. I need to fix this. Give me 1 second. This follower goal thing is kind of annoying. Can I move this over or up or why is it like in the? Oh, that's why. I think that's why. Can we? There it is. Yes. Yes. Okay, that's better. Now it's not cut off. All right. Uh, so it's your boy here. We're back at it. Trying to get these descriptions done so I can send these to. I want to at least like screenshot it so my artist has everything. Because I kind of have designs for them in my head, but I want him to do his own thing for the cover because I haven't drawn in a minute. So, um, that's that. May have read the title. Did leave my part time. I took 3 days off paid, and then the rest up until May 14th off for virus purposes, partly because of virus purposes. Alien race. It's not an alien race. Other thing is, I don't. I've never enjoyed working there. They don't know that, of course, but it is what it is. Like, what I do is not for me. And my family has said this plenty of times, like, maybe you just don't like to work. And that's probably true. And the reason I write is because writing does. No, I didn't need to get rid of that. Because writing doesn't feel like work to me. Like creating these worlds based on words, really, words that people, worlds that people craft based on my words with their own minds. It's crazy how when I describe something, everybody's gonna envision it differently. Um, so being able to do that, something like that, it's not work to me. Plus, if I were to write my own stuff all the time, I'd be my own boss. Like I don't like having a supervisor over me. That's just not. Most of my family doesn't like that. I don't know anybody that likes having a boss unless they need like to stay on track with their work. They need like constant guidance what or whatever. Geeky is live right now. Shout outs to Geeky, one of the early followers of the channel. I need to finish describing the rest of them. Okay, I'm probably gonna hop back and forth. I think Exobyte is done, kinda. Occupation, professional robot. An actual occupation is kind of a joke. Alignment, I want to say lawful good. Lawful good or lawful neutral? Neutral. I want to make them lawful neutral. That'd be an interesting dynamic. I don't want all of the characters to be, oh, we're all neutral good. Hey, we're heroes, guys, and they all have the same squeaky little voice. No, shut up, shut up. Not you guys. I'm talking to the voices. Type, robot. I don't know what else to put there. Age, maybe like a few months, probably. A month. A few months. Light blue, no hair. Powers. We're gonna scroll on over. Oh, it's in this thing. It shouldn't be in this thing. Because we're using this to describe the thing. It should be its own thing, you know. Oh, I was about to say it's not loaded. It's loaded though. We're here. We're just gonna copy these down. We got laser vision. That's in the cards for Exabyte. What else? We got digital vision. What other kind of visions? We got scanner vision. Keep bringing on the visions. All right, that's it for the visions. Get propulsion. Cyber communication. I was trying to go in depth with how specific electrical supercharge. Oh, an exobyte is female. Not that a robot needs a gender, but I imagined a tiny thing like this would be voiced by a female. Gender really, I don't think I'm gonna have gender ever come into play with her. But yeah. Weapons aren't. She has sound cannons. Hacking skills. 'Cause you know how robots be. I think that's it for her. Base of operations. I haven't created a base of operations for them yet. I kind of want to leave it blank for now because I don't know where I want it to be. So I want Sarah to be chaotic good. I've never ever in the history of me creating these characters ever had any of my main characters be a chaotic good type, and I think that'd be good. Um, so the link. The only thing we're leaving open is the base of operations. I haven't really like. Sorry, Zero lives in a thing like an underground, like a hole in the ground. Yeah. All right, Zashi. Zashi is gonna have a ponytail because samurai hair. Zero's hair is black. Clad's hair is black. Blue eyes. Yellow. No, didn't I make somebody else's eyes yellow? I think I made Clad's eyes. Nope, his is red. Grace's eyes are. Nope. I think I wanted to make Clad's eyes yellow. Wait, nah, you know what'd be crazy? Not if Zero had blue eyes, but let's make Zero's eyes yellow. Made him blue before. I want his to be yellow. That'd be a crazy color. They're aliens, so they have an excuse not to have human colors. Natural human. That's why Zashi's hair is blue, because she's an. You ever met a natural blue? Not a natural blonde, not a natural brunette. She's a natural blue. Boy, we ever gonna meet a meet a natural blue? I want her hair to complement her eyes, so I want her eyes to be orange. Personality, I don't have a personality for it yet. Let's get on to the weapons and superpowers. That's what you're really here for. Unless you're here for a different. Oh, the title. Are you here for the title? Probably, probably. Unless your fam. Yes. I've tried to. Ow. I don't know what I expected. I'm pulling my chin tufts and I'm pulled too. I don't ever do that. Ow. I've tried streaming some games in the past, but those haven't really done as well. I think I'm gonna try probably one more game before I just kind of call it quits on trying to stream a game. Um, it's not that I don't want to stream games, but it also depends on like what game I'd be streaming. Um, oh, it's crazy. I was gonna stream Hearthstone tomorrow or Thursday, but I remembered that the game lags when I'm streaming from my computer and playing from It's ridiculous, bro. Tactile telekinesis and telekinesis. That's kind of the same thing, but alright. Weapons. Laser short sword. Um, transforming laser short sword. It can turn into different uh, lasers, so she can extend the blade, or make it a dual blade, or well, that's really kind of it. Like the blade doesn't curve or anything; she could just make it really long. Transforming. Wait, I gotta get back to the personalities. Those are like normally the last thing I do with a description sheet as short as this. Fit, ponytail. How old is she? Oh, I didn't give her an age either. I feel like she'd be. I feel like Grace would probably be the youngest, so she's probably. How old is Sarah? 15. She's probably. Oh, shoot. 16. I don't want Grace to be too young either, so maybe Sarah should be the youngest. Oh, wait, this is Exodite. Whoops, sorry. So maybe she should be like. I feel like there's a jump between 15 and 17 though, so let's make her 16. Uh, ponytail. What other things can we use to describe her? We use. We're gonna go off script, guys. You're not gonna see what I'm looking at. I use references for what I might imagine this person to look like. Uh, is that? Okay, I got a different like stylistic choice I got for her. So she's gonna wear a skirt, right? Leggings, wear a skirt, but the skirt is gonna be split on the sides. The skirt is to like kind of give an homage to samurai because that's what essentially she is. She's an alien samurai that uses a laser sword. Um, and I have a skirt split on the side so she can. It's very movable for her. I've never worn a skirt, so I don't know if that makes logical sense, but I think it does. Let's hope it does. Um, side side split skirt is skirt with uh split sides with, split. I don't know. Hang on one sec. Sorry. Let me get my phone. Skirt with split sides. Just go with that. Leggings. I imagine her in like a short sleeve tank top, but probably gloves, long gloves. Short sleeve tank. The tank top is automatic by definition. The tank top is already short sleeve. Tank top, long, uh, elbow length, long and elbow length gloves. Does she wear glasses? I feel like that. No, maybe not. She probably has some like facial paint or something that's kind of permanent. Maybe. Sneakers. What color is what like color scheme is she? I want to make Clad like so. Cyril is blue, white, gold, and like a little bit of black. Not only his skin color, but like the color black and his color scheme. Exabyte complements that with a gold exterior, blue eyes, just light blue accents. Um, oh, she has blue hair, orange, so we're probably gonna make her a combination of that. Let's make her navy blue, main color navy blue, and have like bright orange accents, glow neon orange accents, because it's a futuristic city. I think I like that. Okay. I'll keep going Exabyte, thinking Zashi is the second one. Color scheme. How did I describe Zero's color scheme? Oh, I just put it. Okay. I don't think I want to. Do I want to specify what is what? I guess. So dark blue and neon orange color scheme. Ponytail, navy, skirt with side split sides, neon orange accents, leggings, black. Oh, we don't have to put that in parentheses. We'll just put black leggings. Probably a dark blue. I've just put navy skirt, navy blue skirt, navy blue tank top. I want the tank top to have yes. Maybe the tank top should have like a collar or something, like a bit of a collar to it, like a one of those circular collars. Like imagine I don't know the Akatsuki, their cloaks. They have like a collar with all of their cloaks that go around their heads. I feel like that'd make it too male, in my opinion. But I think the tank top, neon accent. Um, Yo, what up, C4 Black? One more to go. One more to go. What are you referring to? I forget. I don't. What you talking about? What did we talk about last time? Remind me. I please remind me. I'm kind of hopeless when it comes to this kind of thing. Long and elbow length, black, long and elbow length gloves, sneakers, navy blue sneakers, neon orange accents. Okay, so we got her down. Accessories, earrings. Should they be dangling? No, stud earrings. Should probably like. I imagine her kind of punkish, so they should probably go all the way up like that. Like I don't know what to describe that as, like a three-piece earring stud combo. Um, three-piece earring stud combo, both ears. Probably a necklace tucked in. Excuse me. What else? What else? Relatives. I don't remember having any relatives, but that's not important currently. Like I said, I'm trying to describe these for my artist because I said I'd get it to him by today. So affiliations. Disturbed delinquent. Base of operations. Oh, I didn't give him one. Alignment. I'm gonna say chaotic neutral. I feel like she's willing to. She's not afraid to kill some of the people they face, but the rest of them kind of don't want to. Plus, it's like it's a YA series. It's gonna be a free YA series, so I don't want them going around swearing all of this junk for a. It's gotta be PG-13. Keep it PG-13, guys. Male, real name. His real name is Clad, believe it or not. Clad the Lad. No, that's not his actual name, but I want to leave that up for now. 17. Yeah, he's probably gonna be the oldest. Grace. Oh, maybe Grace should be the same age as Zero. Real name none. Alien race. She is a deadhead. You don't know what deadheads are? They are the flaming skull alien race I created. This guy right here, Black Jackal. Hurry up. Anyway, he's got a skull painted on his helmet, but he's got a flaming head underneath the helmet, so he just has a double skull right there. Like that's crazy. It's like somebody YA late teens or YA adults who are young, early 20s. No, YA adults who are young is for that's more for descended. Because there's like swearing and gore, which I kind of think can go both ways, but I guess technically speaking, it should go towards the like early 20s. YA late teens, this is more, I guess, their speed according to the people that make the rules with this kind of thing. Um, there's probably light swearing, less gratuitous violence. Descended, there's no holds barred. As you read the book, or you read the book, if you already know about that Archaeos scene, his jailbreak is not fun for the people he is going up against. Age, I want to make her the same age as. Oh, I gotta change. Her height was fine. Exabyte's height was fine. So I think the first three are done. Tucked in necklace. Do I want her to have like? I want her to have beaded bracelets. I don't think I have enough characters with that. Three. Three or two. Two. One black. He punches them with their own fist. Yep. Yep. That's the last guy. The last guy, he just it's not fun for the last guy, man, because the last guy like shot him in like his heel or something, and then he just turned around and just smiled at like imagine this thing. Imagine this boy right here smiling after you just shot him in the heel after first of all your peoples is dead. So you're in a squad of guards, armed guards that are trained to keep in these superpowered beings. This guy not from Earth, so they kind of had a disadvantage there. Not kind of like they're not equipped to deal with them. So you walk up with your squad. He uses those orbs and kills your entire squad. There's nothing but blood and guts and bones everywhere. And you're like, so I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna hit him once. Bop. You hit him in the heel. He turns around and gives you this look. Now you know what time it is. It's time for you to die. So he takes each all of the orbs, all six, and he goes, yeah, I'm gonna turn these into spikes. I'm gonna jab you in the eye so you don't see what's coming. First of all. Second, while you're screaming about the things in your eyes, I'm gonna grab another. I'm gonna make a hand out of one of these orbs. I'm gonna grab your tongue out. I'm gonna pull it out, use another orb to cut your tongue out so you stop screaming and your mouth fills up with blood. And then he rips dude's arms off and starts slapping him with them. And he's laughing the entire time. Not for kids. That series is not for kids. And it gets worse. It gets a lot worse. And a lot of the main characters start dying. Don't let the cover fool you. Yeah, the cover is like yeah, you remember that? Yeah. The cover is very colorful and vibrant, and you got serious dude up there like that's Lux. You got a side like, yeah, I'm peppy, even though she's actually not. She's an alcoholic. Um, and you got Ignitro like, I got fire hands, dude, and Seismic being like somber and stuff like, because you know how Earth manipulating people do. Um, don't let the cover fool you. The story can get and does get really dark at times, like really dark. And that's only the first story in the series. There's like a lot more after that, like a never-ending stream of that. And while I work on this one, this free series, I'm also going to be working on the second one. While hopefully the first book gets some sales. Uh, Black. The series is mainly early 20s, just for scenes like that. Like there's not a whole lot of those scenes, but it's up there. One black, one white. No, because yin and yang. All right. Um, so that's her. We finished the first three. We got two more to go, and then I'll take screenshots to send to my artist after, so he gets an idea and starts planning what these alien peoples is gonna look like. And then after we finish with these two, we're gonna move on over to the because I want to upload. I want to start uploading the story. Oh no, I can't. I need a cover first, and that's why I'm sending him the screenshots because that's for the cover. So I can't upload the story yet. I'm gonna reread the first chapter in my off time because I already finished the first chapter. Um, we're gonna go back to the Monolon story after this. That's what we're gonna do. Because I promised you guys a short story, did I? I don't think I did. I don't remember that. I want to make Clad an absolute unit. He's gonna be 6 foot nothing. Unit. Look at the size of this lad. We're gonna use this site to give me an estimate as to small frame. He's like 17, so, but he's also like built. So I want to say like large frame. He's kind of that's him. Let's go 188. We can do 188. Okay, eyes. I don't know what color I want his eyes to be. What are the other hair colors I got so far? Grace is not going to have a hair color. Zashi's hair color is blue. Ciro's hair color is black. Do I want his hair color to be black? I don't know. Do I want to change his powers? I was considering it. Because his abilities just make him like a brick wall, kind of. So maybe there should be another member down the line, is what I'm thinking, not just these four. And when that other member joins down the line, he has a lot more. Like he'll have his own arc, kinda. Like you'll get to know who he is just as much. Well, you'll get to know just as much about him as you got. I keep doing that. As you got to know these peoples. Like Brick House, the song. I want to end the stream after that joke C4. Making me want to end the stream. I'm kidding. Oh man, my family says I make that. C4, you should be ashamed of that. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I think you've had good ones in the past, man. Ooh, that was. I know you can do better. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I'm just disappointed. Just a little bit disappointed. We want to make him alignment wise. They're all single. They're probably going to be like a triangle at some point because teenagers. It'd be weird if he was in the triangle though, because he's like 17 and Zashi is probably the only viable one, unless he. I mean, they're all aliens technically speaking, so I don't see a problem with Zero being with Grace, the flaming skull chick. I don't know. That's not my main concern. Did you make the emoji look like you pointed at me like my guy? Um, eyes, hair. I want to keep his hair black too. Yeah, black's a common hair color. Eyes. So we have Hero is yellow. Zashi is orange. Exabyte is light blue. Clad is probably red, even though he doesn't shoot laser vision. Exabyte does. Did I give him laser vision? No, I just gave him like he's seriously an absolute unit. Like, look at these powers. You got strength, speed, condition, combat, meaning he can fight really well, agility, leap, durability, dexterity, reflexes, senses, bulletproof. Demands is a brick house, as C4 was saying. Um, I want to, yeah, I kind of want red. I want red. Yeah. Well, I guess it's important to think about his color scheme. I was gonna go red and black, but I don't want red and black for him. Um, we got orange. Everybody seems to kind of have blue in their thing, and I'm kind of digging it. Like Zashi has navy blue, Zero got blue, lightish blue. Exabyte has light blue. It's another good color, green and blue. Maybe we should make Grace red and black. Hmm. Well, let's add his powers in the meantime while we think. Speed, condition, combat, agility, ability, super reflexes, super senses, bulletproof. Okay, that's his abilities, and that entire time I was typing, I did not think about what good color scheme would fit him. Accessories. What are some other accessories? We got Dashi with the things up there. She got a tucked in necklace. She got beads like this, but she's got two. She's got a white one too. Um, Zero has two earrings, both sides. Well, one earring on both sides. One earring each side. Um, and a silver bracelet on his right wrist. I don't have. I don't have a right wrist. Wait, no, never mind. I have a right. I don't have anything on my right wrist. That's what I meant. All right, all right. She's 15, 5. How she is really short, and they're probably gonna make fun of her for it. Might be a running joke. She's 5'4", so and Zero is how tall? 5'9". I want him to be shorter. Let's make him like 5'8", 5'7". Grace should be 5'6". That'd make it even funnier because Grace is only an inch tall, like 2 inches taller than Zashi, and she's making fun of her. Eyes, none. She has no eyes, flaming skull and all. Hair, flames. Personality, like I said, I always do personality last because I kind of know who these characters are. It's just not the easiest for me to put their personality traits into words. Powers. Copy this over. Auditory teleportation. So this is an example of what I meant by they have traditional superpowers. Traditional as far as fiction goes. There's gonna be a little bit of a twist onto every one of their abilities. All of their abilities, there's a little bit of a twist. Well, not really theirs, hers, or his. He's kind of just, like I said, a brick wall. Um, but Zero, for example, he has a lot of electric uh, electric power applications, but Grace is a really good example of special super. So auditory teleportation, thing I made up, or I think I made up because I've never heard of it before. She can teleport to the closest sound she hears, or the loudest sound she hears, either or. She cannot teleport otherwise if there's no sound made. So if an example of a team up move, should they have names for the team up moves? Probably. That'd be good for marketing. Um, so say they're in like a metal room. Why are they in a metal room, Jake? I don't know. Why don't you ask them? Um, say they're in a metal room. They're trapped. But or they're like, oh god, I'm not making the scenario easy on myself. Say there's a reason Grace needs to teleport to to Clad on the other side of the room, like really fast. He's like, Grace, you got to get over here. Why, Clad? I don't know. We're gonna figure out once you're over here. He punches the metal wall as hard as he can. There's like a wobbling sound, and she goes, she'll use that and teleport to him instantly. It's instant, but she, like I said, the hook up, hang up, hello, wrong number. The reason she can teleport there instantly, but she needs that kind of what's the word? Uh, not conduit, is it? I guess that's the word. It's the definition of conduit. Handling for conveying water or other fluid. Yeah, I guess so. Kind of like that. For example, another thing that you might not know about electricity, people. You can't use electricity in a vacuum, like the bulk visible stuff. So I'm gonna have a villain at one point. I named him Vacuum Man. That's not gonna be his final name. Thank you for asking. Um, he's gonna be able to give a good suck to all the air in the room, and they're gonna be like struggling to breathe. They'll be like, "Oh, bro, I can't breathe. Why'd you be talking in the vacuum? You trying to conserve your breath?" They don't know that. Actually, they probably would because they'd be trying to breathe. He tries to shoot the lightning at Vacuum Man, and he's like, "Ha! Did you know And then he gives a villain monologue. He's like, "Did you know, excuse me, that your little lightning, you little sparky stuff can't be shot in a vacuum?" And then he pulls out a whiteboard and starts, writing it out so Sarah could study for the midterm. I don't know how we got on that conversation in the slightest. I'm tired, guys. Affiliations, the calm disturb. Base of operation still don't have a name for the base. Grace probably gonna be the good neutral good in the group. Oh, did I not give? Oh, I still need to go back to Clad. The lad Clad. He doesn't have an alignment yet. Should I keep him neutral? Who's? I don't want them. I kind of don't want them all to be the same thing. So Ciro's chaotic good. Zashi's chaotic neutral. Exabyte is lawful neutral. So we need a lawful good. Grace would probably be a lawful good. It comes in her name. Also with her fighting. And her gracefulness with the weapons she uses. Don't look at me with that. C4, I know you're probably still watching. Don't look at me like that. Cause that's how deadheads are, the alien race. They're not named at birth. They're given their names at some point in their lives where they're like, "Hey, you're really good at that. I should call you Prodigy." And then boom, you got a deadhead named Prodigy. Um, Jack Black Jackal. He got his name from the army the space force, which they'll be in the story. The space force that he joined. They're like, "Yo, we made a dog team, and everybody has colors. We got Crimson Coyote, we got White Wolf, we got Azure Fox. We need a Black Jackal. That's you, Jack." And then boom, he was like, "Yo, I haven't been named for like 18 years of my life. That's crazy. That's a good name. Space Force. Indeed. Don't know what that's from. That's probably a reference that I'm not getting. But I agree wholeheartedly. Wholeheartedly. Like not even a piece of my like not even like part of like a good chunk of the heart, and then I took a piece and threw it away like that. I wasn't agreeing like all of it wholeheartedly. Um Accessories. I want to finish Clad the Lag first before we get into. I did not think this would be taking this long, but I've also been sidetracked. I am so sorry. But I'm having fun, guys. Alignment. Clad the Lad, we don't know what he's gonna be just yet. I don't want him to be neutral, but he's definitely not gonna be evil. So he has to be one of the aforementioned five. We have lawful good, we have neutral good. Oh, I don't have a neutral good. He should just be neutral good, I guess. It's boring. Like neutral good is just the nice guy. Lawful good is like the crusader, the one that wants to do good, and all of that. And then like neutral good is just really boring. Maybe I don't want him to be the same as Zero, because then the two guys on the team would be the same thing. They're all kind of outcasts, so none of them are really like that good. Besides, I guess Grace, she's kind of like thrown into the mix. So, um, alignment, lawful good. Where can we get the book, sir? The book should be available if you scroll down. I don't know if you're watching on a tablet or not. Or if you're watching on a PC, a laptop, you can scroll down. I hope the link is working. I hope you're not just asking just to check to see if I saw if the link is working. It should be. I don't. I don't know how it works on like I can't view the links on my phone, so I might just be not good there. But if you're watching on a PC, you scroll down here. Got a Patreon, because why? Well, it's there. YouTube, Twitter, YouTube. I post the other videos. Plus, I got acting videos. I got like two up there, just monologues of me getting into the mind of one or two of my characters right now. Just cause Patreon, cause well, I already said that, and okay, but yeah, book's there to answer your question. The book is it's waiting for you. It's like, yo, this is the book speaking. Aren't you in a quarantine? Don't you have nothing to do? Buy me. What if you got to lose $10? You getting a book, like a book, a digital book for $10. It's a lot of good content in it too, because it's not just it's not your average book. It's got pictures in it, spread throughout. Got a good amount of pictures spread throughout. You're gonna turn the page, or I guess scroll down, and you'll be like, oh, see, I didn't see that picture coming. It's got an about the author thing in it. I mean, you kind of already know a lot about me, probably. But you know what this book has that I guarantee you most books don't have? LOL, it's got pictures. It does have pictures in it. I'm not lying about the picture. You want to see a picture? I'm gonna throw up one picture. You're not gonna be able to see all the pictures. I'm gonna give you a taste. I'm gonna give you a taste of the pictures. Bot right there. That's a picture. What's that? You don't know. You'll never see it again unless you buy the book. Oh, that's crazy, ain't it? That's crazy. Um, at the end of the book, because I know there are a good amount of my family on the older side. They probably have no idea who these people are. I have not had the time behind my characters like certain other companies had. So I'm trying to repeat their names as often as I can in the book. At the end, we have biographies just like this. Ain't that spoilers? You know what, C4? It's not spoilers, because it's the second page of the book, bro. It's the second. You see a picture on the second page of the book, you can be like, this is a good book right here. This is a good book. I'm If it's a sample, you're gonna be like, I'm gonna get this book because it's got pictures. It's got one picture at least. If it ain't got no more pictures, I'm satisfied with this picture because you saw what that picture was. It's a picture. I know it's picture. I like saying picture though. It's got biographies just like the ones we're writing out here that I still have to finish in 10 minutes. Um, but it has, what's crazy? You know what's like so coincidental? Like I ain't even planned this. The book has pictures with the biographies. So you can visualize who I'm describing every time I mention their name. It's well, I should probably have the document open. I don't have the document open. So you can visualize who I'm describing every time. You just refer to the biography like, wait, who's Lux again? That's the main character. Who's Lux again? I'm gonna scroll down to the biographies. I'm gonna do a control F on this, or there's probably a search thing in Kindle, so you can just look it up without doing control F. I'm gonna control F this piece, and boom, he at the bottom. Look up. Well, I don't know exactly what you look up to find them at the bottom. You can just always just scroll to the bottom. The end of the document. I don't know if it goes left. Wouldn't make sense if it went left to right. Probably down. He's at the bottom. He got a picture. He got a picture with him to go. And you see all of his. It's like an RPG. That's what my friend described. It's like an RPG. You got every piece of information you ever want to know about him. And you know what's crazy? As the books progress, everything about the character also progresses for the book. So if you see the character's name at that point in the story, I guarantee you they have changed by that point. What's up, gold fish goldfish whole grain? That's a great name, dude. Took me a minute. Goldfish whole grain. I'm describing the book we're selling. Um the book I got out. right now. It's got pictures. If you like pictures, goldfish. I hope you don't mind. I'm just call you goldfish. Whole grain. Goldfish or whole grain. Both. It's got pictures in it. So we got biographies at the end of the book, so you know which character I'm describing. Is will always be. I'm not gonna call somebody one thing and then have them be have the same exact name as somebody else the next second. Like that doesn't make sense to me. So we got pictures to go. You can't see where I'm pointing, like here in this area. With the biography, so you know everything you want. Like there's stuff in the biographies that's not mentioned in the story. There's character reveals, like as to who somebody is. Like you might know somebody by a certain name, but there's like epilogue chapter at the end. Make sure you read the epilogue because that's actually very important. It's like an after credit scene for a book. Yeah. Um. And oh gosh, that always scares the crap out of me. Oh, the little Twitch notification alert thing is working. Welcome to the fam, Goldfish Whole Grain Goldfish. Thank you for the follow, man. And with your follow, we have just reached our 40 follower goal. Ain't that crazy? There are 40 people following this. That's dope. We're gonna update the thing. We are 10. The ultimate goal, as I always say, it's 50, because then your boy becomes affiliated. We become official. We're at 40 though. We are 10 people away, and with Goldfish, we are that much closer. He just got us over another hump. We got 2 humps to go. We got 45, and then we got 50. We got 50. Yo, 40 for we are 40 for 40 C4. You should change your name to C40. No, I'm kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. But we almost there, y'all. And like I said, with Goldfish's follow, we came up. We came up. I remember when I was at freaking 11. I want to say 11. That's a really specific number that people might not question. I remember when I was at 11 followers, and now we're at 40. That's something. No, that's actually really awesome. I don't think I've ever even had 40 people watching me. I have 1,000 like subscribers on my YouTube channel, but like I get like 2 views. It's crazy. But that's so cool. And people like C4, and I hope Goldfish comes back. We got regulars on here already. Like this is a whole this is a unit. We a family at this point. LOL C40. Um, but yes, thank you to everybody who has followed me up until this point. Everybody that follows me, they're not obligated to watch me, but they follow me. That's that's what's really dope about this, y'all. So we're we're this close to being. I don't think I've ever been official on anything yet. Like there's a difference between affiliated and partnered on Twitch. I'm aware of, but I don't think I've ever like stuck to something this long. I've been doing this for what 2 months now, 2 3 months. This is pretty crazy, and it would not be possible without every single one of the followers, Daddy included. Daddy in the chat. As we still have not decided on the eye color. Um, in case we don't finish, I will definitely finish off camera because I'm probably going to continue. We got 5 minutes left in the stream though, so I don't want to keep any family that's watching have to stay here. I always promise an hour. You got this. You got dang right we do. We all got this. We got this. 10 people. They're because I believe it's gonna happen at some point. They're gonna be 10 people that get us to that goal. And every there are 40 people that got us this far. That's insane. All right, enough sentimental. We got to get back to writing in the last. Okay, now it's 4 minutes. The clock is counting down, y'all. We got to. I want to draw them at some point. Probably. I haven't drawn in a while, and I'm probably making excuses for it. But yeah, I don't. Clad might have to be chaotic and neutral. at least at first. Like I want him to have like some sort of arc. I don't want him to be a goody two shoes. Excuse me. I'm not a huge fan of goody two shoe main characters, though I do like Superman. Like I'm a big fan of Superman. But you see, for example, Zero up here, the dark skinned main character. I don't refer to him as African American, even though he, if you were to compare him to a human, like I said, the stellar alien race, they're as close to human as you can get without being human because they're not from Earth. They all have custom, I guess, custom superpowers that are given, that they're just kind of born with. They're natural born superpowered things that are human, um, but not they're not human. They resemble humans. They're from a different planet in a completely different galaxy, mind you. Zero here, the dark skinned main character. He what was I saying? He is not a goody two shoe. He is a chaotic good character. When you first see him, he's like looking off into the sunset on this, like the buildings. First of all, the buildings on this planet are like stupid high, and I'm getting sidetracked again. I apologize, but I want to give you guys a visual as to what's going on in the story a little bit before we start posting it places. Your boy is sitting on the edge of a just, the tower is just huge. Like his towers are so big on this planet that it goes up into it's like clouds. Like you see how in airplanes, like you'll be like in between clouds, like layers of clouds. It's like you flying in heaven. Yeah. Um. Yeah. Clouds beneath you, clouds above you. Dude sitting, buildings like this big. It's got clouds like down here, and then there's clouds above that building. The clouds aren't white because it's like a dystopia, so the clouds are probably something dingy like orange, something pollution colored. Maybe green. Green's not. Green is poison. Maybe the city should be poisoned. Okay. Dude sitting on the edge of the building. He's like, "Ain't this a beautiful city?" I'm gonna give a visual of what he's seeing. Right. I've been also considering writing it from his perspective, but I don't think I want to because I want to look at the villains as well. Um, it's like, "Ain't this a beautiful city?" You hear, "Hey, what you doing up here?" He turns around. He's like, "Oh shoot," because there's not much swearing in this. "I gotta go." He leaps off the building and just starts diving head first through the clouds towards the street. And the guards are like, "Yo, what do we do?" He's not. He's not like. First of all, how did he get up there? That's the question, right? Second, why is he being chased? He's on top of a CEO's building. They don't know how he got up there, but they saw him on the cameras. They're like, "Yo, what's this kid doing up here?" Um, and you're gonna learn later why he's on that building. Um, he dives down. He's diving down, and then you just see him. His feet land on the building. He completely stops. Screw physics. Screw all that. He stops because his feet are also shooting static electricity through the glass and through all of that throughout the entire building to reach the metal beam. So he's shooting it far enough so he's magnetically placed. They're like, I guess, magnet shoes. It's not his shoes that are doing it, it's his feet. But they're shooting through the building to reach the metal beams. Dude can walk on the side of buildings. You're like, yo, who is this kid? And then he's running from the guards, and he runs into, so the first interaction of a main character or of a named character we have in the series is this man's Omnispec right here. Not a good dude. He's the main villain of the series, but the main characters don't know that yet. They're trying to take down the CEOs. You'll learn why. um he runs into dude is like, yo kid, you look hungry, let me feed you. First interaction we have with old dude Zero. Sorry, I've never messed up his name. That's the first time. And he's getting fed because he's like, I guess, a street urchin. He's getting fed by this rich looking dude. He's like, let me feed you, kid. And then he goes home. He's like grateful to that guy. He learns later in the series that guy wasn't a good guy, but he feels certain like not entirely hostile feelings towards him because the first time he met the guy, there was no judgment, and the guy like he helped him. So um, yeah, that's just to give you a little visualization of what's to come in this series. And this is only chapter one, and that's not even the full chapter. Plus, we didn't even get to the rest of the team yet. Speaking of, I have not finished this yet. This entire time, but I like talking to y'all. We will have this finished next time, and I'm at the beginning of next stream. I'm gonna run through them again because I definitely will have them done. Probably personalities too, because that's always the last thing I do. We haven't even gotten to the rest of the characters. You haven't even met his pocket sidekick Exabyte. Sounds dope, dude. Best of luck to you. And I hope you're staying healthy. Thank you, Goldfish Whole Grain. I hope you are staying healthy as well. Appreciate it, man. Um, but yeah, we didn't even get to the. That's just one character. Well, I guess technically speaking, two, but we don't even know who Omnispect is yet. You see his abilities. Dude's dude's tough. Um, let's just give you a little bite, little nibble, little taste. You just that's what happened right there. That's just a little taste of what's to come in the story. Like I said, this story will be free. I will be posting it probably on Wattpad unless somebody gives me a different, better site. Somebody will put me onto this site, so we'll figure it out. But we're gonna end the stream for tonight, guys. I was gonna say y'all, and then I switched to guys. Oh gosh, that was weird. Thank you to everybody for watching. We will be back like normal, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Um, Big shout out to Goldfish Whole Grain once again for the follow. We over that. We over another hump. 2 humps to go. We gotta meet 45, then we gotta meet 50. That's not a lot. We came this far. We got that much to go. That's it. So I'm gonna shout the people out in chat who stopped by. We got Daddy, the homie Jay, my little bro. We got C4, of course, and the new man's Goldfish. All right, all right, y'all. Everybody have a good night. Everybody stay healthy. And once again, if you got the money, you can buy the book. If you want, I'm no pressure. I was trying to sell you earlier. If that ain't sell you, I don't know what's gonna sell you. I'm gonna probably try again next time. We gonna find out. But if you can't buy the book or support on Patreon, no issues whatsoever. Like I said, this story I'm crafting now will be free to read. So yep. You rest well as well, PC4. Everybody have a good night. Everybody stay healthy. The button is already ready. The button was like, hey, we ain't lagging this time, bro. We ready to end this right now. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. Once again, I will see everybody back here tomorrow night at 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern. And this is JBase Phoenix. Once again, signing off.